gird your loins.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're putting on our cerulean sweaters and going down the pop culture rabbit hole where theories are born. Why? Because after moving at a glacial pace, The Devil Wears Prada 2 is finally happening, and the internet is brimming with speculation. So let's break it all down.
DeMarchelier?
Did he get him on the phone?
Okay.
A TDWP sequel was announced in July 2024 and is set to hit theaters on May 1st, 2026. It'll be written by Elaine Brosh McKenna and directed by David Frankel.
I usually start with a narrative idea, like Crazy Ex-Girlfriend or 27 Dresses or Morning Glory, or unless someone brings me a book like, Devil Wears Prada or We Bought a Zoo.
Both worked on the original, so part 2's in safe hands. Meryl Streep, Anne Hathaway, Stanley Tucci, and Emily Blunt will reprise their roles as Miranda, Andy, Nigel, and Emily.
There was something about Simone, Frankie, someone else, and she needs skirts from Calvin Klein. And there was something about a pony.
Industry veterans Kenneth Branagh and Lucy Liu will appear too, alongside Simone Ashley, Justin Theroux, BJ Novak, and Pauline Chalamet. Comedian Caleb Heron and Broadway's very own Helen J. Shen and Conrad Ricamora have parts as well. Per reports, Patrick Brammall and Rachel Bloom are also linked to the project. However, Adrian Grenier, who played Andy's questionable boyfriend Nate, isn't coming back.
I flew up to Boston while you were gone. Interviewed at the Oak Room. And you're looking at their new sous chef.
Now, the Runway gang might be returning, but they're obviously no longer together after Andy's departure. This begs the question, what are our beloved characters up to now?
I want to work for somewhere like the New Yorker, Vanity Fair. I am a writer too.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
The rumor mill is churning out quite a few predictions about where the sequel might pick up from. As the OG movie was based on the novel of the same name by Lauren Weisberger, there's a chance the second film may follow the plot of the book's sequel, Revenge Wears Prada, says the BBC.
I don't want to give too much away, but they definitely go to battle again, and I think it's a bit of a surprise how it ends.
If that is indeed true, we'll see Andy as a bride-to-be working at a wedding publication.
Do you think there's something better than Vera Wang? I'm sorry, do they keep that next to the something that is better than chocolate?
According to Variety, though, the new installment will reportedly explore how Priestley grapples with the downfall of print publishing. This thematic vein would certainly be more topical than the wedding route, especially considering the current media landscape.
Have you gotten my note?
Yes, I did. Oh. We'll discuss it on Wednesday.
Yes, I agree. No business tonight.
We're expecting the film to touch upon contemporary issues like fast fashion and influencer culture. More importantly, Variety has hinted at Blunt's character Emily growing into a high-ranking executive at a luxury conglomerate in the sequel.
I get to wear couture, I go to all the shows and all the parties, I meet all of the designers, it's divine.
The catch is, Miranda might now be at her mercy to stay afloat. Although this isn't a confirmed report, it would be interesting to see the paragon of perfection lock horns with her former assistant.
Oh, it's a crusher.
Yeah.
On the bus at the end.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it. That makes you cry as well. There, you got both.
Meanwhile, production has been particularly tight-lipped about Andy's whereabouts. Back in 2022, when talks of a sequel were still up in the air, Anne Hathaway shared her vision for Andy's future in an interview.
I called over there for a reference. Left word with some snooty girl. Next thing you know, I got a fax from Miranda Priestley herself, saying that of all the assistants she's ever had, you were by far her biggest disappointment. And if I don't hire you, I am an idiot.
She saw her character as an accomplished staff writer at a French publication for women and figured she'd be fluent in French too. As for her relationship status, the Les Miserables star mused that while she doesn't envision Andy as a married woman, she does see kids in her future. This wouldn't be far from how Andy is presented in Revenge Wears Prada, but again, we're not sure how much of the source material will be adapted into the film. The secrecy around Andy's storyline is working overtime to build hype.
Have you guys ever spoken about the movie? Yes.
And when has she shared?
Why would I tell you?
I'm a fan and I need to know.
I know, but you weren't there.
Speaking of overtime, you know who else is losing sleep over the sequel? The paparazzi.
Rupert Murdoch should cut me a check for all the papers I sell for him.
Ever since The Devil Wears Prada 2 went into production in June 2025, social media has been buzzing with photographs of the cast on set in New York. The majority of these shots show Hathaway looking drop-dead gorgeous in her costumes.
Are you wearing the
Chanel boots? Yeah, I am.
You look good.
Needless to say, Andy's wardrobe has undergone a major rehaul as she's now sporting brands like Chanel, Valentino, Gabriela Hearst, and what do you know, Prada. Andy will definitely be serving looks and turning heads in this new chapter.
Who put that together for you?
Oh, it's just something I threw on.
Let me see you turn. Incroyable.
Her glow-up might even catch the eye of a special someone. Nate's absence in the upcoming film leaves space open for Andy to have a new love interest.
Wait, don't tell me the boyfriend non plus? Just sweet, très, désolé.
You're so full of it. You're not désolé at all.
Per Entertainment Weekly, that spot might be filled by actor Patrick Brammall. The Colin from Accounts star has reportedly joined the cast, and sources say he will be vying for Andy's affection.
What do the kids say, dating? Going out?
We say stepping about the town.
Yes. Well, we're that, aren't we?
Yeah.
Contrary to the walking red flag that was Nate, Patrick's character is supposed to be more likable and hopefully less toxic. Our girl deserves the best, and she might just get her happy ending this time.
Andy, it's done. Baby, it's done.
I'm not your baby.
Other potential plot developments we've gathered so far include the possibility of Andy and Miranda joining forces. In a video circulating on TikTok, our heroine is seen supposedly teaming up with the Runway editor-in-chief and her right-hand man, Nigel.
Tell them I want to move the preview up to today, 12:30. Tell everybody else. Be ready to leave in half an hour.
But we're not expected until Tuesday.
Did she say why?
Yes. Yeah, she explained every detail of her decision-making. And then we brushed each other's hair and gabbed about American Idol.
I see your point.
Andy may also be back at Runway. Judging from a Runway-branded garment bag Hathaway was seen with in one of the BTS shots. However, things don't seem to have gotten easier for Saks. A viral behind-the-scenes clip shows Andy chasing after Miranda in a frenzy, while in another, Miranda and Nigel appear side by side, paying no mind to Andy, who follows closely behind.
Come on. Miranda's pushed the run-through up a half an hour. And she's always 15 minutes early.
Which means?
You're already late. Come shoot.
This dynamic is not the only thing the sequel has in common with the OG. Much like the first film, the forthcoming one is also attracting comparisons to Anna Wintour's career.
I'm very decisive, and I try and give very clear direction to the people that I'm working with, and sometimes, unfortunately, they don't hear the answer that they would like to hear. And as my publisher says in the movie, I'm not always warm and cuddly.
Notably, the media mogul stepped down from her role as the editor-in-chief of American Vogue just days before cameras started rolling on TDWP2. Interestingly, the movie is slated for release shortly ahead of the 2026 edition of the Met Gala, an event widely considered synonymous with winter.
Since Anna Wintour has taken over the Met Ball, it has become the Super Bowl of social fashion events.
Several on-set images point to the film potentially featuring a gala of its own, which was filmed at the Museum of Natural History in New York City. Whether these are simple coincidences, deliberate parallels, or clever marketing tricks to create buzz, you be the judge.
Well, I seem to remember that actually the movie was fiction, and we really like fiction at Vogue.
Either way, regardless of whether Miranda is based on Wintour or not, she'll always be one of the most iconic villains in cinema history. What's so fascinating about her is the fact that she isn't your standard antagonist.
She's a notorious sadist, and not in the good way.
Okay, she's tough, but if Miranda were a man, no one would notice anything about her except how great she is at her job.
She's cruel, sure, but her motivations are shaped by the cutthroat nature of the industry she's in. Meryl Streep famously went method for this role and admitted to being, quote, miserable and, quote, depressed the entire time.
I didn't stay in the role, but I just it didn't help the dynamic if I came over and, it was like trying to have fun.
By the end, you kind of, you allowed yourself more fun.
I was miserable. I really was. I was miserable.
We don't know whether the legendary actress has slipped back into the same creative process for the sequel. However, behind-the-scenes clips suggest she's having a great time on set. The 3-time Oscar winner was spotted happily interacting with her co-stars. Viral social media posts show her blowing kisses to fans too.
We're so happy that you were able to come to our little gathering.
Of course, I planned my whole year around this.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. That said, beware of believing everything you see on the internet. As speculation about the sequel grows, rumors might be getting out of hand, especially surrounding new cast members.
Miranda invites everyone. Now we have to make sure that they all think that she knows exactly who they are. And I've been studying for weeks.
I have to learn all these by tonight.
No, don't be silly, Andrea. These two.
Netizens are sharing photos of their favorite celebrities stepping out in style, with captions that suggest they were spotted on the set of The Devil Wears Prada 2. While it's a harmless trend, such posts have convinced unsuspecting fans that stars like BTS's V, Lady Gaga, Kento Yamazaki, Zendaya, Doja Cat, and more might be making appearances in the film. Don't get us wrong, we wish they would, but finding out it was probably false hope all along is too much for our fragile hearts.
I had hope. God, I live on it. Anyway, you ended up disappointing me more than any of the other silly girls.
What are you most excited for in The Devil Wears Prada 2? Let us know in the comments.
You have some very large shoes to fill. Hope you know that.